I'm thrilled. I
Eh,
don't get excited as such. I mean, I get happy, but excited takes a lot. When you get old, not many things actually have you jumping through hoops. This one's got me jumping through hoops. I'm really happy about this.
Listen, guys, one more announcement before we get into your questions. This is a special project. We can't say too much more than that. You just have to trust us. But we need you. Every single person listening to my voice, we need your help. You have an opportunity to be a part of something huge. Arn, am I right in saying that it's a pretty big project?
I'm thrilled. I
Eh,
don't get excited as such. I mean, I get happy, but excited takes a lot. When you get old, not many things actually have you jumping through hoops. This one's got me jumping through hoops. I'm really happy about this.
So we can't divulge what it is. Arn has signed some documents and can't divulge what it is, and that's cool. But what we can tell you is we need to appeal to all of you. If you have a picture of you with the Horseman, Arn Tully, a member of the Horsemen from the 85 through 89 era. So it has to be in that era. You were 10 years old, 12 years old. Maybe you caught him outside of a hotel or at the arena or at a gas station. We don't care what it is. We're looking for those unique photos, not the ones we've seen on the Horseman DVD, or you can Google and see the images of the Horseman that we've all seen. This project involves looking for unique pictures of the Horsemen from that era. And I'm getting this right, Arn, right? From
Yep.
85 through 89. I'm asking if you'd be willing to DM me on either Twitter or Instagram, on X or Instagram, those pictures. If so, you may be fortunate enough to see these in a huge project. We can't say too much more than that, but Arn, you and I have both been asked to solicit photos from that era that fans may have had of you guys. And I know, like you said, you're thrilled about this opportunity.
You want to do it right, leave it in the hands of our fans.
That's right.
They'll come up with some cool stuff, I guarantee you. And we'll make sure that you get it back with no issues.
Yeah, just send them if you can take a picture of them, like a really nice picture of the picture. So I'm talking to you, Michael Jensen, and you, Eddie Prather, and you, CG Artis, Charlie. I'm talking to you, Chris Orlando, and Amy Vaughn, and Andrew Hermis, and all of you. Eric Healy, I see you all in the chat. Matthew Rodriguez, ATF Media. All of, if you happen to have met those guys back in that sweet spot of the Horseman time frame, shoot me a DM. And if you're listening to this later or watching this later, and I see so many of you, and I do go back and look at the YouTube comments that are huge fans of Arn and the show, I'm telling you, this is going to be a really cool project. Arn's house was invaded for a few days, spending a lot of time with him on this project. And it's going to be something special. And we would love to have your pictures as part of it. Good, Arn?
Yep.
All right. That was the big announcement. And Arn's texted me a few times to ask about it. While you're doing that, also, I have right behind my shoulder, a little blurry, but I got that poster of you and Tully for the video game. We have that out there now, too. So lots of great stuff you can check out. We're thrilled to see the support that you all are giving us to us when it comes to merch. But when you get that merch, when you get those action figures, there's no better place to make sure you get those autographs on those action figures than when you get to go see Arn live and in living color. Arn, perfect transition, because you're going to be showing up at a few places here soon. Next, you're going to be at Glory Days, GrappleCon 2, Saturday, March 29th in Lutz, Florida. A lot of great other talent's going to be there as well, but I know you're looking forward to the show in Lutz, Florida.
I sure am. Who doesn't love going to Florida? This is going to be like Colonel Parker and his crew, and
Bunkhouse Buck will be there. Yeah.
then some. Ming will be
Yeah.
in the building, so nobody will
Ming.
be popping off too much.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yep. Everybody will be on their best behavior with Ming around. And I know you love connecting with some of these guys too.
Well, let's not forget books.
That's right.
The books are still available. Love to put some of those in some people's hands just to so they can get a read on it. And I always love getting the feedback, what they like, what they don't like, what they would have changed. And Looking forward to all that. I've never had an opportunity to do very many, if any, places in Florida around the Tampa area. I've done some stuff in Jacksonville, obviously, and different places, but Orlando, but never. Lutz is just north, just not too many miles, 15 miles on what I'm understanding from Tampa. So get some of those folks down, come down, visit us. It's going to be a hell of a damn show.
Arn, am I right in understanding that you're going to have comic books in hand in Lutz, Florida?
I'm going to bring some with me.
Whew. Guys, get to Lutz, Florida. It's a great time of the year to get down to Florida, too. It's not too hot on March 29th, but you get to see Arn, you get comic books and all the other merch and autographs and pictures. You just can't beat it. If you can't make it there, guess what? He's on the road. It's a road show for Arn Anderson this year. He and Brock, WrestleCon, Las Vegas. You want to talk about a mega event. April 17th through 20th. Arn, I started looking at some of the people already signed up to be there. It's a who's who of talent.
Oh, yeah.
I was like Mike Tyson. I mean, we're just going down the list. And you were like, Paul, everybody's going to be there. But you and Brock are going to be there, too, in Vegas that weekend.
You have to experience it. I mean, the amount, obviously, WWE's putting on their spectacular that is the Super Bowl of wrestling, period. WrestleCon is going to be right there close in the area with, you look at the list of talent, Hall of Fame talent from the day, current talent from now. It's everything in between. It's just, if you're a fan, man, you cannot miss that show.
That's when the eBay collectors and everybody just breaks out their shopping carts and just starts going up and down the aisles, getting all their shit signed. I mean, it's unbelievable. You can meet everybody at an experience like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, usually when you go to a wrestling event like a WrestleCon or a wrestling, whatever you would call it, convention, you have, 20 maybe recognizable talent.
Yeah.
They're probably going to have 100 talent there.
Easy, yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You want to get a bunch of stuff signed in one weekend? That's your opportunity.
Back up the mini U-Haul. Last place we'll advertise for you. Again, he's all over the country. We said Florida, then he went out to Vegas. Then April 25th and 26th, not long after WrestleCon, you're going to be Indianapolis, Indiana, middle of the country. So, Arn, you're covering all your bases, the Squared Circle Expo. This is the Arn Anderson Roadshow. I wasn't kidding, but you'll be out there as well. So another opportunity for fans to get you see you there.
And that show, we've been there before last year. Boy, was it good to us too. So thank you to all those fans that traveled in and from the outlying areas. We sure appreciate it. Plus everybody involved, talent, otherwise. It's just it's turned out to be one of those. God, I'd been hearing great things about that, but Squared Circle, Indianapolis, it's an awesome show, buddy.
Wyndham, you can see it there, Arn. You're just looking fine right there with that tan. And I don't know, will you have the wrist tape on while you're autographing too, or is that going to be a thing? Or
probably
no?
Leave the tape off. May take my fist just to see get a reaction.
Hey, I was just telling Arn, and I'm real excited about this. I thought I was done promoting all the places you're going to be, but I got to mention this. Team Art Promotions, for you guys that are familiar with him and what he does down in Charlotte, end of July, he does The Gathering, and it's The Gathering 6, I believe, end of July, early August weekend, and he was been announcing all these great Crockett guys. I saw Magnum TA and Tully Blanchard and JJ and Barry Windham and Baby Doll, and I mean the list goes on. And I texted Arn, I said, man, Arn, I would love to go to this event, but I want you to go. Can you talk to your guy about getting you signed up for that? And you text me back. What'd you say?
Done deal.
Yeah. He said, I'm going.
I'm there, buddy.
About a week ago, I saw Team Art put it out. Arn Anderson joins us that weekend. So I'm going to head down to Charlotte, end of July, early August. And I would ask all of our listeners, if that's a trip that you can make, Tully, Arn, all of them, I think they're going to do something special, at least with a photo op or something, with you and Barry and Tully and JJ all together. Man, I'm going to that event. I think Friday and Saturday night I'm going to stay down there. I'm excited, man, and it's in your backyard. I know you love Charlotte events.
I got a feeling there are going to be some folks that want to have a picture with you, young fella.
Please, I
You might
seriously,
want to open that door.
they don't want to break their cameras. But if you wanted to get something with me and Arn together, absolutely would love to do something like
Be
that.
my pleasure. My
It'd
pleasure.
it'd be my honor, and we have so much fun entertaining you guys. Would love to do something like that. So check it out. Again, really wasn't thinking about advertising that one this early, but I'm really excited to see that advertised.